Hello everyone, my name is Cesar from Wirestream, and today I am here in the LA area, and we're going to start an installation of TES directory. And this particular one is the unified directory that I have here. The guys are already here and it's raining, so we're going to start setting up a tent. I'll show you guys as the guys start setting up, and that way you guys have an idea how we work even when it's raining. Alright, so there's Luis getting the tent ready. Let me walk so you guys can see the directory that we're going to be replacing. Good morning, Luis.
That's all.
Okay, so Luis is getting ready for the tent. This is the door king that we're going to be replacing right here. The issue is that it's not calling out. It's still a good unit, but it's just not calling out due to the AT&T telephone line. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our rain shield, and we might have to get some wood to cover this section right here. That's something that we'll talk with management to see how exactly they want it installed. All right, guys, so as I was saying, it is raining over here, but nonetheless, we're still here. And now that we get the door open, we got our strike out, and then we got our door king open. So let me show you what we're about to do. So now we got to know which line is our phone line and which ones are our power. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cut this line and this line right here. We're gonna tape them. We're gonna pull new wires to here, because the new directory, which is the door king, the ubnt directory, that requires internet to the hub, and the hub is gonna go in another room. So let's get started with this, and hopefully I'll get to show you guys a little bit of what we do. All right, so we're gonna have Luis take down the door king now. You will see the door king has 4 screws on the bottom there. We have this one right here and 2 at the top. Again, just a side note, when we cut the cables, I leave a little bit of room here on this cable so we know where all the other cables go, in case we need to fall back that something did not connect like it was supposed to. All right, the last screw is coming out, and the unit itself is coming out. And just by those 4 screws, then we got our wires coming out right there. We set the unit down, and we anticipate to start mounting the other one right here in the middle. Now, what I would like to do is complete this section right here with a piece of wood, but that's something that I'm going to ask the customer, see if he wants it. He has already said that he just wants the new unit here in the middle, but we'll see what we get. All right, so here we have Francisco adding a couple holes. Basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a cover for the front and one for the back. We just gotta fish the cables over. All right, guys, so now I am here in the electrical room testing the cable all the way through. You will see that we're getting 230 feet. Our data rate, it's 10 gig. I actually set up the meter for 10 gig because I'm expecting to get around 10 meg on the other side. The reason for that is because the type of cable that we're using, we're going to schedule with the customer to run a different type of cable that can support the 1 gig speeds. All right, so Francisco's putting the strike back together already. I'm going to go. How you doing, Francisco? Good. And then we got our tools here. We're going to start taping everything up. And we got our little tent here because it was raining. What I'm gonna do next now is I'm gonna go inside the electrical room, and I'm gonna start configuring the controller, and I'm gonna also have the directory there. So that way, when Luis gets back, he's gonna go get another metal plate. Then we're gonna mount the system onto that. All right, so in case you did not see the other video, we have a Unit 5 access control here with the directory. I have my controller right there, and right here, I believe we have our PoE. There's our PoE injector that we're gonna use. On the other video, I was having a hard time getting it out, but there it is. And then here, in this portion right here, we have our plate that we already took out for measuring. So right now, what I'm gonna do, I got a DIN rail. And with the DIN rail, I'm going to mount everything right there and power this thing up and start configuring it. All right, so we have Francisco that he's going to connect the intercom So we're gonna go ahead and turn it around. And we see that it is turning on already. And it is raining outside, so that's why you see a little bit wet around the area here. Fortunately, this unit itself, it's an outdoor rated unit, so we can go ahead and not worry about being wet. Okay, seems like it's just booted up, and then we can see ourselves there on the unit. Oh, come on, unit, stand up. Okay, yeah. So from here on, all I gotta do is now configure the unit, and that's what I'm gonna do next on my computer. All right, so now that we tested outside, Francisco's getting ready to mount. All right, guys, it's getting late, and we're kind of cleaning up over here. We already got our access control mounted there, and we also have Francisco and Luis right here. So as I mentioned earlier, we're making some special plates here to cover the back. This is the metal plate there is a 14 gauge, and what we're gonna do, we're mounting the directory on that, and then we're gonna paint it. But today is raining, so we're not gonna paint it today. More to come as soon as we complete the installation outside. Okay, guys, so we are here at the final installation of the directory. Again, this is the Unify intercom, and as you will see here, we are installing it on a silver plate that we went to buy. So we're adding a back plate and a front plate so the unit can be covered. The old directory was an all-in-one rain shield that it had. So to make it seem nice, we were in debate whether we wanted to do a wood backplate or a metal backplate. The customer said metal would be the best, and I think that also helped because you know, that gives the directory a cover from the back. So we are here at the final stretch. We're still going to come back and continue the work tomorrow, but of course Luis and Francisco did a great job here getting everything aligned. We got the wires in, so all there is left is to paint it. So we'll continue the work tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 2.